My lovely little Deedle Peepers, how are you doing? It's been forever since I saw you last. Like, literally, it's been a couple weeks. Here I am, supposed to be devoting videos to you guys all the time, and I just keep epically failing. That sucks. I haven't been able to make all the videos that I want. I haven't had the time because I've been working, which is good, so I'm making money, you know, getting out there, doing something good for the world, I guess. I don't know. I'm actually getting a little bit more time than I normally would be if I were working, so hopefully you guys will have a video every week. I'm trying my hardest to make that promise to you guys, because I know that there's not many of you watching, you know, whatever, but those people who do like to watch, I'm trying. I'm pulling like for you guys, so I'm trying my hardest here. Yeah, so it's been a little while. You know, how have you guys been doing? You guys been doing alright? It's good? That's real good. That's good. Me? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Last weekend was Memorial Day weekend. Went out with the fiance's family, went out and camped out by the lake for about 3 days. That was a lot of fun. I got the nickname Chief Firestarter because I kept making fire go. The one time, actually, I'm going to tell you guys that, you know, no, I'm just going to, it's actually just a pretty straightforward comment. You know, every guy out there knows this. You know, if the pool is cold, you get in slow. Normally, when the pool is cold, you kind of tiptoe your way in, and everybody else makes fun of you because, oh, you're a fraidy cat because you don't want to get cold so fast. Hell yeah! Try jumping in the water with kahunas and then them shrinking up to raisins inside your stomach. Nah, it doesn't feel too good. So we go slow, we tiptoe it in. We go to about our ankles because our feet are a little bit more sensitive than to our knees, then a little bit up to the waist, and then it's a whoo cold, and then you pass it. You jump right in, and damn, all of you is cold immediately. That's like torture. Nobody wants to go through that. I don't want to be sitting in an icy bathtub. I'd like a warm pool. So every guy out there knows this. Every guy out there knows that they like to be warm when they get in the pool, not cold. It just defeats the purpose of swimming. So the one time I actually get into the lake, and keep in mind the lake is really cold, I'm not gonna lie, the lake was cold. One time I actually get in the lake and don't have a problem being cold. I literally I got in. I don't know whether I should say I had big kahunas or didn't have any that day. My fiance, who usually makes the most fun of me because I don't get in the pool immediately because I'm sensitive to the cold. Well, you know what? Screw you, because you didn't get in. You were a little fraidy cat because you didn't want to get in because it was so cold to you. Over the past couple weeks, man, it's been pretty good. Pretty good working, you know, keeping things steady with the fiance and at home, working, you know, stuff out. Trying to figure out how we're going to rearrange stuff. As you can tell, I got my desk system over here, my amps underneath. But yeah, everything's been pretty great. We've had some new roommates who move in the apartment across from us, and we hang out with them pretty often, playing Phase 10. If you guys know what Phase 10 is, you're awesome, because Phase 10 is the shit. It's also a very bad game to play when you're drunk, apparently. We had a buddy who moved in over there, and yeah, we love playing together all the time. Him and his wife, they play with me and, you know, Steph. So we're outside playing, and the four of us are getting literally belligerently drunk. Just stupid. Well, Gray gets a dumb idea and sees that there's an apartment across the way that they have a sword and a chair outside. And so what happens? Steph and his wife decide to go and steal it. Let's not be ballsy while we're drinking out in the middle of public playing a card game because we're white people. Yeah, it's a little scary. Me and Greg are sitting there, and dumbass him, decides to throw a beer bottle. And keep in mind, we live on the top balcony, right? So he throws it off and lands all over the concrete, just shatters everywhere. Nearly nails both Steph and his wife. And they turn around and look, they're like, what the fuck? And he's just laughing, and he looks at me, and I'm a little drunk, so, you know, I'm laughing too, you know, it's a little funny. And out of nowhere, he decides, oh, I have to pee. Greg just whoop, pees right there off the balcony. Now, there's some guy from, you know, the building right beneath us walking out underneath the balcony. and he almost ran into Greg's piss. He got pissed at Greg. Greg was, pissed at him for yelling at him. Greg he's an angry drunk. I mean, he's cool. He's cool to hang out with, but his like temper span is like that long. So you say one word to piss him off, and it's gone. Normally, I don't really have a script when I do this for you guys. I usually kind of just come up with stuff off the top of my head. Most of it's all ad-lib. There's some stuff on here that I actually want to talk to you guys about. Yeah, I know it sounds weird. Most of this is like a funny video. Once it's on the internet, I don't really care what people think. I just do this to, I don't know, waste time and fill those young people's hearts with laughter. Making people laugh is cool, and that's what I do. Over the past week or so, I know that you guys have heard all over the news, I'm sure, about the tornado that went through Moore, Oklahoma. And we don't live far from Moore. We're about an hour or two away. Oklahoma and Kansas, Missouri, the three of us, the three states, have really just been getting slammed and slammed and slammed with tornadoes. I mean, this is a crazy big tornado season, and normally this doesn't happen. It kind of scares me because I don't know what the rest of, the summer or the spring is going to hold, and it's a little scary because we keep, hell, we've been under tornado watch for like the past 2 weeks straight, literally. I just want all of you people to I don't know, I don't know, I would say reconcile, I don't know, if you guys pray, but in Moore there are, hundreds of people who have lost practically everything. I mean, it's devastating. The Red Cross actually called me to go up there and help clean up and stuff like that. If you can, and this isn't some sort of propaganda thing to get you guys to give your money or time or whatever. I'm not all for that. I'm not trying to promote anything here. But what I'm saying is that these people really need as much support and help, or just even prayers if you pray. They need all the comfort that they can get. They've lost family members, their homes, ways of transportation. Moore is practically demolished, literally. So my heart and my sorrow and my sorries go out to all of you in Moore, everybody in Kansas and Missouri, all of you people who have been affected by these horrible tornadoes. And this is coming from somebody who actually loves tornado weather. But when you have a tornado that rips through an entire town and leaves families with nothing, it's life-changing. So, yeah. So my heart and everything goes out to you guys. I wish I could do more for you. I know that you have a lot of people on your side, especially in Oklahoma. And all of that being said, I can't be happier being safe with my fiance, who I absolutely love. I'm so happy that we've been able to be safe here. And, I really feel for those people who are, struggling right now. So my heart goes out to you guys. Another thing that I do want to talk to you guys about, and this is actually kind of cool, it's not so depressing. There's this thing every week on Hard Drive XL. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it is a radio channel. An amazing rock radio channel. But they have something called Smash or Crash, and it's two bands going against each other, basically, for polls to see who likes what song best. Last week was Device featuring Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm, and it was going against Five Finger Death Punch featuring Rob from something. It was featuring her from something. I don't know. I feel like I should know this, but I don't. But get on Hard Drive XL and vote for who you want. So this week it's actually Bullet for My Valentine, Breaking Point, versus 3 Days Grace, Misery Loves My Company. So go on to Hard Drive XL, vote as many times as you want, and get those numbers up there. It's good for the bands, it's good for, you know, the radio station, and it's just good to listen to more music, so why the hell not? I'll go ahead and put links down below so you guys can click on them, check them out. Go and vote for who you want, and do it every week. These artists need it. Like, seriously. They don't really need it, because it's not like they're going to go poor without it, but I mean, hell, it gets them recognized and gets them out there a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. Man, it's been so long since I've talked to you guys. I feel like I'm I feel like I haven't pooped in like 3 weeks. But ideas-wise, you know what I mean? This is really the end of the video. Just had to share with you guys that I miss you. No, really. I miss you. So, yeah. Expect another video here within the week. Because I've got some really crazy ideas. I mean, look at this. I filled up like 2 sides of this paper with ideas. So we're gonna see how this goes. I love you guys, my little peepers. Love you. Don't forget, like, watch, and subscribe. And I'm out. You just need to clip your nails? Should probably clip mine. What would be really crazy is if like my fiance were like in the living room listening to me, because that's what it sounds like. Somebody's in there. Isn't that the weirdest feeling? You cut your nails and then it feels all funny. I know somebody's in here. I don't know who though. We'll figure it out.